Romans chapter 8. Let's look at verse 29, because Paul began to speak about his relationship with God, because we know Paul has been in many caves. Huh? He's been in the dungeons, in those jails, and where there's darkness. And so Romans chapter 8, verse 29 says this here, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren. Moreover, from whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? Amen. See, the steps of the righteous man are ordered by who? By God, right? And so we have been justified and we have been made righteous. And so that tells us whenever we are in the cave or having some type of cave experience that's not so good, we have to know that our steps are ordered. Amen. Amen. Then he goes on to say in verse 32 that he that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? We're talking about a father here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can freely give us all things. Who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifies. Amen. Stop trying to be justified by somebody else. Amen. It is God that justifies. Who is he that condemneth? It is Christ that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of God, who also maketh intercession for us. Brothers, I'm telling you, we got it made. You know, we have our wives praying for us. We have our mothers praying for us, and we got other people praying for us. But there's nothing like knowing that God is interceding on our behalf just as well. Amen.